When you talk about burn ends, you got to talk about Arthur Bryant's. Now, this is a touchy subject for a lot of people on where the burn end comes from and who created it and where it showed up. But most of my research shows that there was a restaurant in Kansas City, Missouri called Arthur Bryant's that was serving the crusty burnt edges on the outside of the brisket and just giving it away at the counter. It was a line snack. When people were waiting in line, they could snack on it and not have to wait too long. A gentleman named Calvin Trillian, who wrote an article about Arthur Bryant's free burnt edges being the main dish that he wanted to eat and the most important part of barbecue to him. Fast forward a couple months, all of a sudden at Arthur Bryant's, all these people are coming in from all over the nation just to get the free burnt edges. And so it wasn't until later that year that Arthur Bryant created burnt ends and put them on the menu because he couldn't keep up with the burnt edges. Burnt ends are super confusing to people in what they are. And the main reason is that those original burnt ends are no longer the recipe anywhere. That's not how they make burnt ends in Kansas City anymore. That's what it was a long time ago. And I'm pretty sure come 1973, he wasn't making burnt ends that way anymore because he couldn't keep up. And so what we've done now with the recipes, remove that fat cap and we use all of the fatty part of the brisket to make a burnt end. For us, what we do is we do somewhat the same process. Take that brisket when it's about 70% cooked, remove the fatty part, cube that up, and then we toss that in like a heavily sugared spice rub along with Shiner Bock. We toss those all together, get everything coated really well, and then we put that back in the smoker. When that Shiner Bock and that sugar and that salt and all those beautiful spices that we put together in that rub start to cook down, they make somewhat what you would call a French gastrique sauce, right? And a gastrique is pretty much just like a syrup, a simple syrup, if you will, with different flavoring additives in it. We lovingly refer to it as Brisket Candy, and it's good. I mean, it's the perfect mixture of an intense savory and an intense sweet at the same time. It's more or less a flavor explosion in your mouth.